Hello, 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 and welcome to this Final Boss Fight live stream of D&D. My name is John, and I am joined by Jeff. That way, Jeff.
Why is it still August? How is it still August? August should be done by now.
Tomorrow, mate. You've got till
It's
tomorrow.
not long now, don't worry.
How long? You got about, let's say, 2 hours. More than 2 hours, probably 4 hours.
4 hours, Tanny. 4 hours
4
left.
hours. So I was rounding up to 10. Okay, like, come on.
Carrying on down the line, we have
now
Brian.
it's for me. Hello, I am Andra Semperchard. Do not be alarmed.
Okay.
Carrying on, we have Tanny.
Oh yeah. I'm here.
Stanza is
I won't play
here.
Dragon Age.
No time to explain. I'm rugby tackling August. Ah!
Don't worry, Jeff. Stanza's on this. And then Sarah is a disembodied voice still.
Very good disembodied voice, though.
I'm the only one this time.
Yes, much being unique.
And Robin, our DM, is also here, thankfully, I guess.
I tried to get out of it, but everyone else wouldn't allow me.
We're here a week or so early so that, mostly so that Brian can be here for this month's game. And over to Brian for a recap of what happened last time.
Yes, I have forgotten to get the document open. Give me 1 second, please.
And over to Brian
What?
when the document is open for the recap.
It's open now.
There we go.
Yeah.
Arriving in town and staying at the River Shining Tavern, the team did some sightseeing, but first spoke to Bob about Clank and learned he would be handed over to the authorities. Bob told us that the next stop was Waterdeep. Upon continuing on the journey, some new members joined the caravan, including a human man named Barra Joes, and a female gnome named Jamna Gleamsilver. While traveling one of the wagon wheels that Alan was on, one of the wagons that Alan was on got loose and rolled away. Mary noticed that Genie Doubtfire was giving a smile at the loose wheel. After that, a guard was formed for the wagon. Later, Gleamsilver was seen acting suspiciously, making small talk with the party and eavesdropping on the cultists. The real guard then got to work, at which point Alan and Mary talked about making Torx, his late wife Mindy, and later a failed attempt at a flying machine he and Mindy had seen, with Mary saying with Daphne's help he could be the amazing flying Alan. The next morning, an Elden merchant's wagon caught fire, which was taken care of. Thankfully, it was a spark from the campfire. Gleamsilver then approached and revealed that the cultists intended to kill him via a bone in the oatmeal. While talking with some cultists, Alan and Mary became victim of a truth spell from Aegis. Much was said. After reaching the destination and asking around, the group found work to defend a convoy heading to Roadhouse, with Genie's group joining. During the journey, we learned of the land of the Red Mages, explaining Genie Doubtfire's presence. Upon reaching a destination, the cultists' crates were loaded into a warehouse. Later, in his room, Alan received a guest in the form of Genie who said they had to talk alone, and I'm pretty sure I missed something. That's it.
I think that was more or less it. I watched the episode the other day, so...
Was not Casper also framed for a murder at one point?
Yes,
Yes.
that's right.
Oh, yeah.
That was
that
that was very sad, and I think Daphne was trying to threaten somebody with a fucking gun as well, like, if you touch that, get the fucking gun out.
Tension
Okay,
grew.
Okay, so in my defense, I first did the recap for the episode prior to that one, and when I was redoing it, I was a bit tired from the heat, and yeah,
All
so
good.
It's absolutely fine. Anyway, you, Mork, find yourself being beckoned by Genie Doubtfire down into the courtyard below. You follow, and you see the courtyard is crowded with crates, barrels, and many stacks of supplies. The ground in this area is very muddy and uneven, and as you walk around, you can feel your boots squelch up to ankle height. Eventually, he turns around, and you see him snarling towards you. And he basically kind of looks at you, and he's like, "You know what? I'm so fed up of you harassing, haranguing, pestering, making jibes at me. I had not wanted to fight you, but I think it is time, once and for all, to put an end to our quarrels." And with that, he goes for his axe. And I need you, Mork, to roll initiative.
Oh, here we go.
That was an 8.
Okay, just give me 1 second. Where's the turn tracker gone? There we go.
No, I'm going to switch over.
Is that with all your modifiers as well?
I
think it is, yes.
Yeah, because it's rolled from the character sheet.
Yeah. So, in that case, Graklak or Genie Doubtfire is going to go first. And he is going to use his bonus action to go into a rage. And then he's going to pull his axe up, and he's going to swing at you. So that is a 19 to hit.
Yes.
For 7 points of piercing, points of damage, flashing damage.
Okay.
And then he is going to make his second attack.
Jeez.
For a 23, which I believe will hit.
Yeah.
And that is 8 points of slashing damage to Mork. But that is all he is going to do, and it is your turn.
I'm down to 14 hit points. Okay. Okay. Okay, then I'll rage as well. Rage! And, yeah, I can't remember. Can I do 2 moves also, or?
Have a look on your sheet. If claw attacks, you will. If you're doing weapon attacks, no.
Yeah, just gonna... Oh, the beast attacks, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so... First a bite. That is a 14.
14 just misses.
Oh. Okay. So I shall have another move, or?
That'll be everything from you, I believe.
Okay.
Because you've done your bonus action, unless you want to move your character.
No, wait. Oh, yeah, there's the javelin, so...
Yeah, so a bite attacks 1 attack. If you do move, though, Genie Doubtfire will get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, jeez, now you're just... I'll just stay where I am, then.
Yeah. Okay. It is now Genie Doubtfire's go.
Before Genie Doubtfire's go, Is there any chance the rest of us can hear this from where we are?
You'll hear it in about one more round.
Cool.
I had thought of this, don't worry.
We're still half asleep, I think.
I don't sleep.
Just
Well, it's
just
evening.
saying, I'm just saying, if Alan dies, I'm firing Semper Card at my dresser.
At the camera.
Yeah, so he is going to go 2 attacks with a 10 for his first attack and a 10 for his second attack, so he misses both of them.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so try the bite. Let's try claw. That is a 7, which I'm guessing misses.
That will miss, yes.
Okay, then. Okay,
But you do get a second attack with your claws.
or the tail, or whatever. Wait,
It'll be
all
the
of them are. Okay. 24,
There we go.
That's how we want dice to roll.
and that's 9 slashing damage.
9 slashing damage, so you rake across Genie's kind of arm. He just manages to swerve out the way, and you just manage to nick him. So that's... yeah. So you don't quite do as much damage as you'd hope, but you do manage to lay a strike on him. And it's at this point... and it is at this point the rest of you start to hear a commotion happening outside while you're in your rooms, which are small rooms with 6 beds cramped into 15-foot square rooms. You get the feeling that they're generally used by the workers, as there are trunks there and a sparse layer of hay upon the floor. One thing you do notice that is your rooms do not have a lock on the door. But it's at this point that everyone else would have heard what's going on.
We were alerted to the need of medical attention when there was all the screaming outside.
What is going on out there? Can't the man get some sleep?
And can you all roll a d4, please?
3.
1.
1 second. 1 second. Sorry.
Okay. This is just basically how quick you are to react and be able to get into the help Aegis, help Mork.
We're helping Aegis now, guys. We're not helping.
Go back to bed. Let them sort. It's probably some of the guards from one of the other caravans. I'm sure they'll sort it out.
You're not in this room. Go away.
You're in the room next door.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, 2 blue-skinned orcs fight for some other reason.
Things to talk about the cats fighting.
Yeah, go back to sleep. Go back to whatever you do for sleep, Aegis.
Aegis, will you roll initiative,
I will.
please?
That would be an 11.
An 11. Okay.
With my amazing initiative modifier of 0. We are not
Okay.
fast.
So, Braklak is going to make another couple of swings at Mork.
Mhm.
First one is a 9, which I believe will miss.
Yeah.
Second one is a 16.
Yeah, that hits.
For 9 points of damage.
So,
Good.
point it to 4.
There we go. Yep.
There you go.
Okay, so...
Barbarian
and
fight.
And he swings his great axe down at you, and you kind of get a good chunk in your arm. He gets a good hit on your arm. Aegis, it is at this point you have reacted, realised there is a fight going on, What are you doing?
We will go and investigate. And I'm going to
Okay.
head outside by the fastest means. I'm assuming there's not like a big window overlooking the courtyard that I can look out of.
It's kind of like a balcony. So if you go out the room to here, that would be a balcony.
Okay. I will
Looking
just
down.
make my way down the stairs and out towards where the sound of fighting is as quickly as I can, which will be, I guess, 60 feet if I can.
Yeah.
How far can I get? Like, is this? Come on, ping. There we go. This
You'd get down
staircase.
to
Is it that
this
one,
wagon here
or-
if you.
Okay.
Yeah, so you'd get down to there if you dashed. And you can see Mork and Graklak literally going at it. Like, full on. This is going to be bloody.
Please rate your scale of pain.
I was going to say, Mork,
Yeah.
it is
Right.
your turn.
That's
You're
a
gonna try and bait 'em.
14.
14. That, unfortunately, just misses. He just manages to bite, like, you go for his face and he just, like, backs away as your goose bill kind of goes for his face. Casper, can you roll me initiative, please?
Mm. 23.
Okay.
Beady boy.
Jasper is very quick.
Boy,
Okay.
let's go.
You are immediately up. You've seen Aegis run out.
Oh. Okay, so I mean that says 27 feet, so I'm just gonna
Yeah.
assume 25 feet to get to that.
Yeah, that was 60 foot to get there for Aegis, so each of the squares is 5 foot.
There's
Sorry,
there's some more ladder between these two sets of stairs.
Okay, so that's 60 foot. Oh, I can get another 20 feet with a dash.
Show off.
Is that a step of the wind, or is that an actual...
I said dash.
You can use step of the wind to dash.
Yeah, but I can't do anything from there. Guessing about there is okay.
Yeah, we'll say about there, that's fine.
Zoom.
So, Graklak looks at you and kind of like, huh, you've got good friends there. And then he's going to take 2 swings at you, Mork.
Okay.
The first one is a dirty 20,
Oh, for God's sake. That
and that is full damage on the dice, so that's 16 points of damage.
Ooh,
Halved
still.
to 8.
to 8.
And it brings me down to 0.
You do have your orcish thing.
Do the orcish thing.
Orcish. Which are we talking about? The aggressive, the primal intuition?
Could be orcish endurance, I think.
Hold on. Let's see here. Filter by racial,
down.
intuition,
Yeah.
primal intuition, or primal build are we talking?
Oh, it might be. I might be getting the new orc mixed up with the old orc, and I think you've done the old orc, Brian.
Oh, okay. Whoops.
That's true.
Okay.
You don't
In
have
that
the
case-
orc thing.
Might have just been what was available to me, so...
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's fine. Okay. So Mork, you go down. And Graklak Genie is sort of like snarling and panting and, like the spit literally like coming out as he's growling. And he gives you a kick as you're down on the floor. And then he's like, "You're not even worth the effort of killing." And then he's going to holster his weapon and walk out of the facility.
I misheard him. I thought you were going to say he goes down in for a kiss. I was like, oh, okay. I bet that's an insult to injury. Not a kick in the head, probably like a whoosh and that's it. You're doomed.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it Mork can technically be healed, but
Aegis.
do I fire Timber Chart or anything? Because he technically
Well, you haven't died. As far as I'm concerned.
Aegis, you've just seen Graklak, like, literally
He was,
plunges
like,
axe
pieced
into
out.
Mork's shoulder, and Mork just keel over.
He holds aloft the platinum dragon symbol. It glows, and I'm going to channel divinity, preserve life. You get 20 hit points back, Mork.
Yay.
hooray.
So, we're going to leave initiative order here. Mork, you find yourself lying on the ground. Lots of pain in your shoulder where that last blow hit. And you vaguely remember Genie saying, "You're not even worth killing." But he is now no longer anywhere in sight.
Aegis walks over to Mork and just looks down. You have fallen.
Yes.
Reaches a hand out to help you up.
Mork, Alan takes my hand and upon getting up, he just looks away as if he failed to avenge Mindy.
We will scan you
I'll
now.
always be around too.
There will be other times.
Hopefully.
You continue to live.
Where there's life, there's hope.
We have a good record for rounds too. You remember the I forget the name of the blue one.
We will work on making you believe that.
Yes. Yes.
We should rest now.
Yes, we should.
I would say it is, like, mid-afternoon as well at this point currently.
We are maybe a little early to rest now.
Have we had lunch?
I'm going to say yes, you would have done. You would have had it on the road. No, actually. No. It would probably be getting up to tea time at this point.
Maybe we can plan tea.
Tea would be nice.
We should gather the others.
Yeah, tea party.
Oh, sorry, she's just like, oh, they've shut up finally.
Speaking of the others, what are they all doing?
Assuming like Daphne will come after, see what the hell's going on. Like,
Well, the noise has stopped, so I personally think that Mary's been chewing Daphne's ear off, and they've been like talking about things on the road and things that they've seen, and that cute bird, and Like, doesn't Daphne's gun look really nice now she's polished it and stuff?
Yeah.
That's what Mary.
Artorias is next door.
By
but
the
he's,
way-
like, right next to the wall. He's like, oh.
I just want to put
Different
input
ones
here,
going
right,
it up.
guys. I want to put an input here, real guys. I lost my pansexual D4, and I was like, where the hell did it go? So you probably saw me on the camera going on the floor everywhere. And I'm like, I'm really sorry. I was like, I better quickly do this before anything. And I thought, I'm going to have to get into the big bag. Got into the big bag. It's in the big bag. I've got it.
Yay!
And then I distracted myself and got more dice sets out. And I'm now putting all back in. So now I've got 2 other dice sets ready to go for certain things. And then I'm just like, don't worry, I have listened to everything. This seems to be a simulating kind of feeling right now.
I don't know if I've pointed it out yet, but in the background behind me, there's a big jar on the shelf there, which now has all of the dice sets that I have in it.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a bigger jar than I would like, seeing as I mostly use digital dice. But you know,
I guess you need a jar that's big enough for a computer now.
I was going to say all my dice are in this bag. I might be. No, most of my dice are in this bag.
I have this little bag of dice for specific D&D sessions, so Tyranny of Dragons and soon to be Curse of Strahd.
Yep.
So that way I've got the set and everything. So I've got Nimways here, who's literally the cursed type here. But I've got out here making sure that I'm not losing any of the bloody dice. Because Jesus Christ, I don't want to go through that again. And then all of my
This is most of Sarah's dice.
okay.
Anyway,
Dice
Yes, let's-
found.
I look like a crazy person now.
let's continue on. So
Aegis will head back upstairs and head to. As we appear to have split up, he'll head to the room that he wasn't in previously and just knock at the door of Mary and Daphne.
Hello?
Hello.
Ah, Sages. Hang on, let me open the door.
You mean you couldn't recognize it from their knock?
Yes.
Who else have you met who knocks like that?
I don't even pay attention to knocks.
sorry.
I don't pay attention to knocks. I just hear a knock and that's it. If that was a specific kind of knock, then maybe.
We may
I'm
have.
just imagining that Aegis' knock would be very different from a Casper knock.
Casper would knock.
Right.
As long as Casper doesn't channel any key into the knock and just like put their fist through the door.
Just thinking a Casper knock would be kind of like.
Oh, I think I know. Panic!
Yeah,
Panic!
I referenced that
I
before.
remember. Because I remember some like it was like a quotation, but I never knew what it sounded like until I watched the play TikTok. I was like, oh, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Panic!
Anyway, let's continue on.
Yeah, let's continue on before we get too much.
We may have an issue.
Oh,
Issue. How can we help?
what was that? Did you
Mork.
find out what happened?
Mork was assaulted
Ah!
by
Who?
Genie D. Yep.
That
We-
Doubtfire person?
We got there at the same time as everybody else did.
But where is he okay? What do we need? Do we
Yeah,
need to go?
Did he do anything?
He fell, but he is alive. Ginny has left. We are going to make tea and discuss plans.
Oh, okay.
Do we not just need to go and find them? And there's more of us than.
Proper nutrition is important.
Okay.
If you say so, Aegis.
Aegis will continue down to the other door.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but Oliver has one of his paws on the keyboard, and I'm just watching the little text box on Roll20 get filled up with letters. I mean
Oh my
numbers.
god, you better press enter because I want to know what it says. And I accidentally just left the
Oh,
game.
wow, there he is.
Hello. Goodbye, Brian.
Oliver.
Aw.
Bye, Brian. You again?
Okay, I'll hit send if anyone curious what he wrote.
What is the message?
Is
from
anyone
the cat?
curious?
Yes.
I mean,
just
if-
all the end.
If
Yours.
19 cartoon series have told me anything, don't press delete. Nobody? Okay, cool.
What happens when you press delete?
Wow. Nobody else watched Freakazoid then.
No.
Oh well.
That just means that you're old.
I'm younger than some people here. Apparently I missed by both ends of the margin. I knock at the door of the room that Arturius is in.
Opens the door. What?
We are making tea.
Oh, what's the occasion?
Tea.
And
Just
that's
like
the
the
drink, not an
costume.
occasion.
Tea party, then maybe fight party.
We do not talk
Fine.
about fight party.
Casper, do you not know the first rule of the fight party?
Oh, I thought that was where you must fight.
No, that's the second rule of the fight party.
Ah, damn.
You can't fight in here, it's the fight party.
What about the fight room?
We also found the source of the noise. Mork was being assaulted by Graklak.
Oh, that makes sense.
Mork fell. Hence possible fight party. Which we are not talking about.
Fine, I'll get my things together.
Oh, you have a special teacup.
I have a what? Sorry?
It is a teapot.
A cup for tea.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah!
I love it.
Wait a minute. Opens up, gets his. You can see, like, he just like got up from bed where he's just been like resting for a bit. Where's the tea?
Oh, not again.
Where is the tea?
So Mork, Casper, and Aegis, you actually see Bogluck, who seems to be the person who runs this establishment, down in the courtyard now.
I look over there. Where can we make tea?
He kind of points up to some stairs and kind of says, "That was some excellent entertainment. The best we've had in months over here."
The tea!
He points up some stairs and he says, "The cook will be making dinner soon."
I wasn't
And he
sure.
points you up some stairs.
Thank you.
Well, wasn't sure if that was their attempt to try to spill the tea.
I love that. I'm always spilling tea.
Oliver, please.
Nah. It's too late now. It's his computer now. Speaking of cats, where's mine?
Well, Oliver has another message for you all.
Let's hear it. Let's see his beautiful message.
Ah, yes. One.
A lot of ones.
Yes, yeah. And two. And a Q.
That sounds like the cat approves of the stream.
Yeah.
Yes. See. Yes.
Oliver,
We like the
blink once if you like the stream. Blink twice if you don't.
Oliver.
Anyway, sorry.
Where is so where are the stairs he
Yeah.
pointed to?
These ones here.
Hey, let's go upstairs.
So, I'm going to do a polygon reveal.
We'll go there then.
That's fine. Dee 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 dee.
I figure saying that is easier than like moving the token down in the courtyard. And
So, just give me a second.
You know what? What the heck? If I didn't win that fight, I'm going to fire Temper Card anyway.
So,
I don't think that was.
1 second.
No, that didn't.
Oliver, leave that work alone.
Nah. Can't tell me what to do, father.
Oliver's getting into mischief apparently.
Yeah, as you should.
so I'm going to move you all over just for the sake of convenience.
How dare you?
Makes sense.
You're dusty. Telling me.
And
Okay.
I am back.
Mork, you appear to have
Hello.
embedded yourself in the wall.
You climb the stairs to this upper room and see that it has cooking equipment at one side and a set of dining tables at the other. There is an elderly man who can be seen stirring a pot of pungent-smelling soup and chopping vegetables, which he occasionally throws in the pot. All the while he is grumbling to himself. Around the rest of the room you can see a load of workers and who you know as the other cultists milling around, eating, drinking, smoking, and swapping stories.
Rude.
Hello.
Find the nearest seat. So I was promised tea. I was told there would be tea.
The cook kind of comes over with like a bowl of gruel, like soup, splashing it all over your knee, Artorius. Enjoy.
Young Frankenstein.
Barely simmering rage.
Mary's sort of sitting there going, well, I don't think it was very polite, but you weren't very polite to him either, Artorius.
Which is warmer, Artorius' rage or the soup?
You appear to have a slight skin abrasion.
Actually, you just
Give
got
it
hurt.
rats. Down below. Ugh. Any
Problem, sir?
yes. Have a rat problem, keeping me awake all hours of the night. The knocking, hissing, all that whispering.
Whisper.
Yes. That kind of that rats make as they wander and scuttle around.
We understand.
Do we?
Maybe.
Anyway, enjoy. And he slams loads of bowls of soup on the table.
Ah!
Not spilling
Sorry,
them all
sorry,
over
sorry.
you.
It's not my job to be polite to him. It is his job to serve us food properly.
I think we make it easier for him.
Oliver.
A little bit polite.
Well, that's what Oliver's done now.
Haven't been able to get any sleep for months.
I'd probably throw soup at Artorius too if I hadn't gotten any sleep.
Because we have got another problem, but we can probably help you with your rat problem if you want to.
And he perks up a little bit at this, and he's like, well, if you can help, that would be much appreciated. I'd like to get some sleep tonight, ideally.
Fine, if it means you get an unbroken night's sleep. Do you know where they are? Where they're at?
Downstairs. It's always in the workshop, in the warehouse.
Well, let's see.
It doesn't happen every night, just whenever there's bloomin' loads of materials for the road dropped off.
Yeah.
But why don't we deal with our first problem first and then that after that? If it happens most at night.
I was going to say, I don't care about your problems. Just get it sorted if you're going to.
We'll do our best. Now, anyway, Mork, are you okay?
I've
Because
been
I heard
injured.
you fell down, and it must have hurt a lot, and I'm very sorry.
That's the second time I've been injured by that.
Is there any
Not
sign?
on legs.
What was that, Stanza?
I was wondering if I could see a teapot anywhere.
Yeah, just make me a quick perception check. Don't roll a 1.
Don't say that. Don't be the next John, you. But then again, Jeff.
I rolled a 12.
Yeah, you find one. It's a bit chipped, it's a bit battered, but it'll do the job.
Hey. Okay.
You alright there, Jeff?
I'm alright, yep, sorry. Artorius is just enjoying his... Well, I say enjoying is a strong word. He's...
Artorius is
Suffering.
tolerating his soup right now.
Yes.
Now we're closer to getting tea. Okay. Also need water. Something to heat it with. Should be easy. And... tea bags?
The soup is mostly made of water.
It is. It's very thin with a few vegetables, maybe a very gristly bit of meat within it. It doesn't taste of much, but it'll fill the belly.
We
You'll
think
notice
this
that
meat
nothing
may
has
have been a
been-
rat problem previously.
Why does he still have a rat problem then?
There may be more rats.
You'll probably notice that Daphne isn't in it. Oh, well.
We're gonna have...
Daphne, try
gonna
to
have to
eat
go
the
down
green
and-
bit. We think it is a vegetable.
I don't know. It doesn't look. After the whole situation with the Paradigm, now it's just making me really, really, really.
We're
Just
gonna have to go
pushes
down
the
there and
boy.
We're gonna have to go down there and investigate this rat problem.
Mork, what would you like us to do about Ratclack? If anything. I would like to hurt him now. He's not being nice to you.
For now, let's just keep our distance, but keep on calling him Genie Doubtfire,
Noted.
his real name.
Liar. Daphne will try and eat the rest of the biscuit she's got in her bag.
That will be your last biscuit. Just make a note of that.
It's in my brain.
Everyone else seems to be tucking in the soup into the soup.
Just
And-
planning the best use of
Well, they are not
in
necessarily
relation
enjoying it. You know,
One
they,
thing though, Archimedes is having a good old time eating it though.
I bet he is.
He's like,
He's like practically swimming in it. You're having to pull him back, getting him back away from the kitchen to jump in the boiling pot of it.
Archimedes, no, Archimedes, stop it! That's not polite to do that.
So, you have a meal of sorts.
Nom.
An
Um,
attempt was made.
what is the plan?
And I think we need to go and find out what's in this storeroom.
Yeah.
I will look for tea bags.
We should also look for rats.
Red muscle and soup.
Those-
I'll be more happy
Maybe
that
they're
something.
stealing the tea bags.
Okay. So, you kind of ask around and you're directed to the warehouse. Well, you'll have seen all your kind of crates going in anyway, as to where they were taken when you arrived. And it is down here that they are. And you enter the warehouse. The door was latched but not locked. And you can see this room is used to store supplies that would suffer if exposed to the weather and harsher elements. There's things like food for fodder for animals that are stored here. And you see in the north of the room there is a couple of big metal doors.
As we start heading down there, Aegis wants to just ask Mork, how injured are you still?
Oliver. A bit better than I was previously.
Could you use more
But,
healing?
yes, please. Oh,
We
for a
are
moment I
here
thought
now.
Oliver. For a moment I thought Oliver had done something and had caused the. Because again, he's ended up typing
not
something into.
Oh, God. D8, come back.
Is it? Oliver's again typed something short into chat. Much
Oliver's now
shorter
in
if you
control
want
of
to
your
see it.
character.
Oh.
Okay, do you want to honestly see what it was?
Go on, then. So you find yourselves in the warehouse anyway.
As we go in, Aegis pats Mork on the back, casts Cure Wounds at level 2, and you get back. I rolled 2 8s, so that would be 23 points of healing to you, Mork.
Oh, so that would put me at 43.
Oh, what's your max?
Yeah, 29.
There we go.
Okay, thank you, Aegis.
Hang on a minute. How much is your max?
29.
Huh.
Anyway, you are all in the warehouse now.
Looking around, do we see any signs of a vermin infestation?
Make a perception. Yeah, perception, I suppose.
Percepciones.
Okay, I rolled a 21.
Very nice. I got a 15.
Oliver,
You say the
what are you
odd
doing?
one or two, but like nothing that you wouldn't expect to see in a place a bit out of the way.
Are there any tea bags?
I was going to say, in your like little glance around, you do see a couple of tea bags just that fallen out of a crate.
Grabbing those.
Do we see?
I was hoping to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Sarah, I'll come back to that in a minute. Sarah, you were going to say something.
I was going to say, can I have a look around? Does it look like there's sort of any nests or anything where they might be particularly congregating?
That would be investigation, I would say.
That's 8.
You can't see anything that you would think would be a nest. Detect magic, anyway, Daphne.
Yeah.
So that's just anything within a magical range, isn't it? That would be magical, isn't it?
Yeah, 30 feet, so.
I
around there.
mean, you get a little bit of a glow of kind of the few magical items your party have acquired, but other than that, you don't detect anything.
Well, I'm not sensing any kind of magic.
Then we know they are not magical rats.
Or
That
they're not
would be
here at
weird.
the moment.
Or that.
Rolled a 6 over there.
Is there, with our perception scores, do we see like any sign of like nibble marks on crates or anything?
No more than you would kind of expect normally.
What was that innkeeper? What was that cook talking about? There's no rats down here.
There are the normal amount of rats down here.
Yeah, that's not an infestation, though.
Where does he sleep?
He said he slept in the room that he was cooking in.
What are the big metal doors that you mentioned? Is that how we got in, or the other big?
It's to another room, but they are here.
Oh, can we go and have a look at them?
Yeah, you can go have a look at them.
Look.
Mary, you go up to them. I'm assuming you try the handle. They appear to be blocked.
Mystery doors!
Is there a lock in there? Like a keyhole at all?
Yeah, there's a keyhole there. And I would say this is probably getting to, 10, 11 o'clock at night at this point.
Guys, I have a thing.
We all have
What
things.
thing?
Is it the quiet thing or the loud thing?
I got these tools.
Ah,
But also I
quiet
have
thing.
that really cool. But I also have out of character. I do have time of opening.
I was gonna out of character. I'm just thinking you have a gun.
We should
Yeah,
stick
because-
with the quiet thing first.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's give my thief tools a go. So hang on, how do I roll it?
It would be dexterity plus thieves' tools.
Where are you, thieves' tools?
If you are proficient, it's just a plus
Yeah,
2
if you're
modifier.
proficient in thieves' tools, yes. Thank you, John.
You both talked, and I cannot remember what's.
If you are
So-
proficient with thieves' tools, it's a plus 2 to your dexterity modifier. At
Okay.
the moment.
There you go. Moment of dexterity. It's a saving throw, isn't it? Ah, fuck! Got a 14 plus dexterity modifier,
Yeah.
which is 3, and then plus.
If you are proficient in your thieves' tools, then you get another plus 2.
Awkward to get up. Give me a second. Give me a second. Where were you? Efficiency? Where are you?
It's underneath the senses, underneath the saving throws on the D&D Beyond character
Yeah.
sheet.
I found it. I do not have it. I have brewer's supply.
It would just be your dexterity then.
That's plus 3, so that it's like 17.
Yeah, you pull out your thieves' tools. No one knew you had them, so some might be a little bit surprised. You stick them in, you kind of start looking at the tumblers and click.
There we
A
go.
just looks at the thieves' tools and literally says, audible gasp.
I may have to actually work on actually making emotions there ages.
We do not breathe.
Didn't know you could
But
do
you can
that.
make the noise of.
Clever.
But you can make the actual word of. There you go.
He basically makes the
like-
noise exactly the same sound that you made.
Nice.
Yeah, or just like to say, ah, ooh, oh, those work too.
Ooh.
Oh.
But yes, you manage to unlock the door with your thieves' tools.
Nice.
And you walk into this room, and there are a bunch of crates and barrels, some of them which have like a marking on them in spray paint.
Oh, let's see. Interesting.
Do the markings on it in spray paint, do they look like anything in particular? Or
Just a splotch.
Any particular color scheme? Or is it the
No,
same
not
red
really.
splotch?
They're all in the same colour.
Okay.
But I'll tell you what. Yeah, okay, continue on. Are you planning to spend any amount of time in this search of this room?
We'll go and have a look at these barrels with the different colours on it. And
Okay.
What is
Uh,
the difference between
yeah.
the painted ones and the unpainted
Do their
ones?
That would
Aegis
be
would focus.
investigation now.
Hold on a
Aegis would
minute, one at a
focus
time,
on if there is.
one at a time. Just
I am one.
go on.
I would focus on if there are any more rat activity in this room
Mm-hmm.
compared to the other room. So do you want a perception or a...
Yes, please. Perception.
Okay. Oh, that was worse.
please.
That's an 8.
Okay. It takes you a bit of time, I think. Searching the room between the lot of you. It's going to take about half an hour. But you do find that the crates that have been marked look to be loaded with treasure. The treasure that you've been following. But you do also hear scuffling and sharp snapping sounds coming from beneath one of the crates. And after a moment of hearing this, you see the crate like literally lift up and tip over. And you see 3 lizard folk come pouring out of this area. And I've forgotten to reveal the area.
We
Don't
do not
look
believe
like
there are
rats.
rats.
Those, yeah.
And they
Don't usually whisper unless you're a druid.
they look at you for a moment, and then go for their weapons.
Hello.
Hey, wait, hang on a second. We just want to talk.
Don't know if they're interested in talking.
We will not know
Just
if we
taking
do
my
not
chance
try.
here. Hey,
And I'm going to move you all into the area as well. Just
Right party.
if you go into that room I've just revealed.
That's going to be so cramped.
it's gonna be
We'll just line up like it's a Final Fantasy game or something.
you've moved
That's a proper turn-based combat.
I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, no problem. Tell you what, I'm going to finish preparing this, and then if Tanny's going to be right back, I'll be right back myself.
Ad break.
Break time.
Okay,
We-
snacky time.
Should go there.
I mean, I can do an ad break. Do we? Do I have a button for that? I don't think I have a button for that, do I?
What's coming up on the streams, John, this week?
Oh, that's a
You're
fine
right, ad
question
break.
as well, isn't it? We just finished an ad break. Actually, we just had the like every hourly ad break just finished. So if you're here and watching this, welcome back. Everybody else left. Coming up this week on the streams is things I should know because I wrote the social media plan this week. One, I actually made a social media plan this week. Tomorrow night, Rime of the Frost Maiden continues as the group travel to the Fey Wild Circus in an attempt to find the backstory to the Fey Lost Moss. So tune in to see what wild things occur as the group head to the Fey Wild. On
I have jam
Monday,
sandwich.
I have returned.
on Monday, myself, Michael, and Sean are going to be playing some Plate Up with Plate Up. It's the second.
That is the advert.
It's the second anniversary of Plate Up, and they released a new update that includes such delights as tacos, and also doggy bags. So we can apparently politely tell customers to take the rest of their meal home with them, to clear the table even quicker.
What? If that's a polite way to say it, what would be the impolite way to say it?
Get lost.
Leave. Out.
And so hopefully we're gonna make a taco restaurant. Michael's been already pre-working the taco puns.
Nice.
Oh.
So look forward to such things as
We have to make sure we have to keep the restaurant intact.
Well, that's a wrap.
That's it.
What are you tacoing about?
tack off my clothes is one of the samples we've got. Taco of the
Dice
town. Prepare for taco
Oh my
off.
God. Oh my God.
Taco or leave it.
Well,
wrap it
Robert,
up.
Just kill my character, please.
And we've also got such wonders as Shall We Taco?
Oh.
Robin just murdered my character. Let's end it here. Just kill out the whole
We're
party.
taking 100 psychic damage each.
Heroes in a half shell.
I'm not just doing anything. I'm just.
And let's celebrate.
Get the fuck out of here. You're making me a jam sandwich. I'm upset.
And now that everybody else has returned, we'll come back to what's coming up later in
Yeah.
the stream, either the next time everybody else goes away or at the end of the stream.
And now back to the show.
I was going to say, just give me a moment because I'm still sorting combat out here. I thought I had finished it, but then I forgot to put the initiative tracker in.
On Wednesday this week, myself and the Angel Games player are going to be playing some more modded Minecraft. We both have mech suits now, and we stomped through the Twilight Forest.
Ooh.
This time we are building a castle in the sky.
Are you going to name it after the one in Laputa?
We literally, the mod that we use to put an island in the sky use an item called the Shard of Laputa.
Excellent. Right. Just let me get to my notes. You can, yes. Everyone roll initiative.
I already did, and I got a nat one.
Yeah.
Plus
Hang on.
I rolled a 13.
16.
I got a 6.
Yeah.
You guys can take care of this.
No, I got a 4, so you all can take care of this. I don't think my plans.
I rolled a natural 20. What a waste of a natural 20.
You can take care of this.
Mary, you got this. We'll just hang back.
I mean, Mary was wanting to talk to them, right?
Right.
He's ready to talk that.
Agent, what did you get? Sorry?
17.
17. Okay. Mork? 13. Casper?
16.
Oh, same as before.
No, I just modified it while you weren't looking.
Alright, sorry. Who am I missing? Yeah, just give me a second. Daphne?
I got a nat 1 plus 3. 4.
So 4.
Yeah.
I've done Casper, I've done Aegis. Arturius?
6 plus 0. 6.
6. And then Mary was... Mary...
22.
22.
22. I'm 92, you know.
Okay, so Mary, you are in fact up first.
As bonus action, I would like to cast Hunter's Mark.
Yep, on which one?
The one on the far left-hand side.
I think the
They're all in it.
discussions are over.
The top one.
The top one.
And then I want to stand on a barrel. So
That's fine.
I
I'll.
can reach a bit small.
That's fine.
And then I'm going to try and do that with my shot.
Okay.
Which is 20, not natural.
That will hit.
So I do a d8, which is 1. Yes, so that's 7. So that's 3 plus d6. So that's 6. And what do I roll from Hunter's Mark?
D6.
So that's 8 in total.
8 points of damage. Okay. You take a big. This like nearly knocks this lizard folk over.
And then I shouted at him, "Why are you hiding in barrels?"
Maybe you should have led with that.
Aegis.
I will target the middle one with a hold person.
Okay. So they
and
need to make a dex save for that, don't they?
wisdom
Or
save.
Wisdom.
Wisdom save.
That is a 3.
That is less than 13, so they are paralyzed. And then I would like to go over to here, please, and be like,
Okay.
nobody hit me.
Okay. Casper. Sorry, unless there's anything else from Aegis.
Just as he backs up, he's, I do not believe they are rats.
Do they age?
Okay. Casper.
If it looks like we are still fighting, then we are fighting. I'm gonna take my dragon tooth out and swing at the one at the bottom.
Okay.
Searching for dice noises.
Searching for dice noises intensifies.
Do I have to hand?
Okay, so 18 to hit.
That will hit.
7 piercing damage.
Yep.
Okay.
7 piercing damage. Yep.
Okay, and then turn around for a kick.
Okay.
I'm okay for dice, everyone. I've got 8 full sets of dice right in front of me.
Very nice.
Okay,
1,
19
2,
to hit.
3, 4, 5.
That will hit, yes.
And 7 bludgeoning.
Okay.
The aim seems to be to not murder, so I am not aiming to murder.
Okay. You kind of stab one of these with the your dragon tooth. Dragon tooth, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a dragon tooth.
And then follow up with a like roundhouse kick, and it staggers back, but it's still standing. But it looks quite hurt.
They are impressed by me.
Is that everything from Casper?
That's me.
Mork?
Okay, if we're not going to kill this, I don't think we ever got over this, but is it possible for me to do an unarmed attack?
Yes. I'm trying to think of what the rules for that isn't it? I think it's 1 plus your strength modifier,
it's
isn't
1
it?
plus your strength modifier.
If you hit. If you hit.
Are we allowed to just say I am aiming for non-lethal just when you make any melee attack?
I'm fine for that, yes.
Okay, you don't have to do a melee strike if you don't want to then.
Wallop them with your axe.
Or
Okay,
whatever else you've got.
Or whatever weapon it is
I'll
you use, Mork.
I'll roll up him with my axe then.
Okay, which one are you going for?
The one at the bottom there.
Okay. Yep, so roll for an attack.
That's a 19.
That will hit. So roll for damage.
11 slash
Yeah, I'm gonna say, as odd as it feels, at the last second you switch your guitar around and kind of bonk on his head, and he falls unconscious.
Yeah.
I'm
By the rhythm.
gonna just say, for the sake of argument, that is there, but I am going to move them off for the time being into a separate room.
We're at a bit of a space premium in this little closet that they were in.
Exactly.
Didn't realise 5 people are so small.
So I'm going to say the next one. Why did I put them onto a different layer? Never mind. Sorry, I'm mumbling to myself here.
All of them now.
Right.
Oliver's for him himself, guys.
We're gonna
Oliver is the
say
MVP of this session.
that this guy. There's another one that comes in after you've knocked this guy out. He kind of kicks his colleague out the way, and he comes in, and hang on, I'm just gonna. Which one are you actually? You're that one, right? Yeah. So we'll just say that it's this guy. He comes in and he kind of looks around, and he sees one of his colleagues is paralyzed. He comes out of this trapdoor.
I don't want to worry anyone, but an awful lot of them just got added to the turn tracker.
Okay. My screen is not tall enough for that many.
You know what, guys? I think we may have to keep one and destroy everybody else. This is
Okay.
As a Tanny, as Dragon Tanny.
So he is going to go for Mork or Casper. We'll go for Casper because Mork's had quite a bit of damage done to him. So he brings out his club and a 10.
Casper probably does laugh.
Okay. But then he kind of swings with his club. You dodge out the way and he just kind of tries to backhand you with his shield. For a 10.
Well, Casper's having a good time.
Did anybody actually say "don't kill them" out loud?
No.
Good. Eldritch Blast this one up the top here.
Okay.
Oh, that's a natural 1.
Oh, right.
Fumble to
Roll another d20.
Oh no.
Wait, the fumble
3.
You are lucky. If it had been one lower, you would have been rolling on the fumble.
Yeah.
Is that everything from Artorius?
Oh, yes.
Daphne.
Let me just check my bonus actions. I don't have any bonus spells.
Let's just.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, okay. Daphne.
Well then. Seems like it's gone out of place here. Oh, I can't use a gun, so you guys are fine. I do have a quarterstaff that I can use.
You do have a spear as well.
I do.
Because I was looking at your sheet earlier.
Why can't you use the gun?
It's wondering that.
Is it because I worry because it's range? It might be disadvantage.
You're not stood next to
You
them.
are currently okay.
Oh.
Why Mary's standing on it.
Well, then Daphne then gets to win the song out. Okay, let's see if I can try this gun. Okay, so
Check your Daphne. Check your class features as well. I only know this because I've played an artillerist myself.
As in, the Eldritch Cannon bits.
That's the one.
You get a Betsy.
I do have a Force Ballista.
Betsy
I
scares me
also
a
have a
little bit.
flamethrower. I also have a flamethrower.
Oh no.
I don't think it's a good idea. No. You just hit John's like, no! So there's also... It's immune to poison now.
That is an option. You don't have to do it. I'm just saying it's an option.
I'll keep that in my brain. But I do want to give Windsong a go. So, Windsong.
Yeah.
I'm going to use... I'm not going to use the pansexual. I'm going to use the Queen of Dragons. 16 plus...
16 will hit. But yes, go with your plus.
That's a 12... 22.
22, yeah.
16 plus... Yeah, 22. So, that's 1d10 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
3 plus 4, that is a 7 points.
Which one were you going for?
Oh, I actually pressed the button I don't want to press. I was going on the front of me.
Yeah.
I actually rolled.
And how much damage was it?
That was 3 plus 4, that is 7 points of piercing damage.
You kind of fire your pistol, and it's got a bit more of a recoil than you expect, actually. But you take a big chunk out of this guy's shoulder.
Oh, hang on a second. I don't know if this has already been added. So it's a 1d10 plus 4, and I have a +1 bonus to attack and damage roll made with this magic weapon.
That'll be added into your thing.
The +4 bit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's added into that automatically on D&D Beyond.
Brilliant. Okay, so yeah, that is 7 points of piercing damage. My Eldritch Cannon. Are they like special, or is it? Oh, there are bonus actions. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but it's an action to put your cannon down.
Got it. I'll keep that.
It's
in
an action
mind.
to put
I'll
the
have
cannon
read
down and a
it.
bonus action to fire it.
Yeah. And you've got to choose one cannon for the entire fight.
I'll
You
keep
can't,
that in
like,
my
chop and
brain.
change.
Okay. We got this. We know what to do next.
Yeah.
But yeah, that will be my turn done.
Okay. Mary.
Mary is going to do exactly the same as she did last time.
Pew pew.
Well, it's just pew, isn't it? Let's use my shot. Oh, that'll be a miss.
What is it?
9.
Yes, that's a miss, I'm afraid.
Ooh.
Is that everything? Aegis.
Did we see this trapdoor opening with one more coming out?
Yes. The trapdoor is open currently.
Can we see anything through said trapdoor at the moment?
It's currently surrounded by 3 lizard folk.
That is fair. That is a bit of a distraction, yes.
We need to make it into a bottleneck.
We may need more space for this fight.
Yeah, this is getting crammed. We can't do this all the time. We need to get out of here somewhere.
And before the lizard folk have enough time to overflow the front lines, 5, 10, 15,
So that's
20,
why we need to bottleneck them.
30.
So, like, stand on the trapdoor or something.
Aegis is going to sort of pull back out into the main room so that he can still see through the door and see what is happening to cast spells through it.
Yeah.
But not be overrun in that room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and that's not a concentration spell. Cool. Learning how clerics work.
How big is this trapdoor?
I'm
5 foot.
Okay, so we can bottleneck it.
then going to use my last second level spell slot to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Oh, yes, okay.
Hell yeah. You
And
get him, Aegis. You get him.
I don't know what the spiritual weapon looks like.
That's what my next question was going to be.
It's going to be
What
like
weapons?
a large pincer robot arm.
Okay. Like, Sir Kilowatt.
I was thinking like Johnny Five from Short Circuit's hand.
I've never seen Short Circuit, so
I'll find you a
Oh.
YouTube picture at some point. YouTube picture,
Okay.
yes, they have those.
Yes, YouTube.
Yes,
Sure.
pictures.
Okay.
I'll find you a
Yes.
picture.
Anyway. Spiritual weapon, big claw grabby thing.
That is probably not going to hit, but it's a 12.
No, that doesn't hit, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Damn.
So your claw kind of goes to grab, and the lizard folk just kind of raises its shield up.
It's just trying to grab over and over again.
And thank you, Stanza, for sending that through. Oh, yeah, okay. Is that everything from Aegis?
Oh, actually, I can make a regular attack, so I'll pull out the crossbow I never use.
Oh, I didn't even realize Aegis had a crossbow.
Yeah.
For flavour, can we say that it's part of his arm?
Yes. His like the wings open up on either side of his arm, and the fist drops down, and that's an 18 to hit.
That will hit. Which one are you going for?
We'll go for the one at the top that has just been shot by Daphne, and give him 2 more points of damage.
Okay. He is still up. He takes the bolt. It goes in the chest, and like he's starting to look a bit like Boromir in Lord of the Rings.
Ah, fuck. You had to add that in, didn't you?
And then Aegis will just sort of pull out another crossbow bolt and just like jam it into his wrist for next round.
Yeah. Casper, you have the one that's looking like Boromir, the one that Aegis has cast a spell on and is paralyzed, and then the one that Mork's been hammering into.
Okay, which square is the trapdoor under? I guess.
The one that's paralyzed.
Okay, I'm just wondering if there's something I can do to try reduce the flow of lizard folk. Like maybe if one of us frontliners moves into the lower slot after I beat it up. Maybe.
If it helps, I don't have a lower slot for any basement fight, so...
I think it's more they would like to block the way in for everybody else, rather than trying to go down there to see all the nice people in the basement.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just trying to make sure they don't flood. But okay. Yeah. Oh, okay, if we're both bottlenecking each other, then that's fine by me. We can take 3 at a time. Okay, I guess start with Boromir then.
Okay. Go for Boromir.
Ooh, 14.
14's not quite enough to hit. You just you go to stab with your sword and the shield comes up and he just kind of bashes it to one side.
Okay, I'm gonna flurry then.
Okay.
I'm displeased.
Oliver.
24.
24 will
Oh
definitely
my
hit.
god.
And 7 bashing damage.
Yeah, you he deflects it and you just punch your skull right through his face. Your hand right through his face.
Alrighty.
Oliver.
Bye,
get off the
Boromir.
keyboard.
I don't see a reason not to attack the paralyzed one.
Yep, so I believe with paralyzed you get that at advantage, don't you?
You do, yes.
That's how it goes. Oh, okay. Beach die. Beach die. Oof. Okay. 15?
15 hits, yes.
Okay, then that's for... Let me check that I've got the modifier right. That is for a 9.
Decent amount of damage for a punch or a kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you basically roundhouse kick this guy around the head. He's still standing, but he's looking a little bit dazed.
Getting his head smacked about.
And I'm assuming that's everything from Casper.
That was me. That was me doing a flurry.
Mork? Or do you want me
Okay,
to start
one-
calling him Alan at this point?
Yes, please. But just one moment. If you did, if you didn't all see that, Oliver was literally laying on the keyboard. Now allow me to zoom back in.
Why you don't pay attention to me?
Just
Okay, so if we're no longer going for just knocking them out, I'm gonna rage
Uh-huh.
and
You
open up
raged
with
last turn, I think, didn't you? You've already raged.
yeah, but we're gonna have worn off between battles.
He raged last fight, not last round.
Oh, right, okay. Never mind, I'm forgetting stuff. Yeah, okay, go on, rage.
Can't believe you've done this.
Yeah, rage, and I'll bite the one in front of me,
Mm-hmm.
and that is a 13.
Yeah, so you clasp your jaws around its heavy club. It just kind of sees you going for the bite, and it just kind of chew on that, and it says it in Draconic. That's yeah. So is that everything from Mork? I believe it will be.
Yeah.
So another one clambers out. I'm gonna say that one moves up there. Okay. And then we're gonna go down to the last two. Yeah. So this one is going to go for. Well, no, that one's paralyzed. Does it get a chance to saving throw or anything?
I will double check that for you. Yeah, at the end of its turn.
Okay. It fails.
Cool.
I don't know what your DC is, but it rolled a 3.
13 is
And-
the DC to beat.
This one is going to come up it's going to attack Mork, who's just tried to attack it.
Okay.
For just give me a second. With its first attack, it's going to go with its heavy club. And it's going to roll for 14.
Yeah.
Need to find more dice. There we are. Just the dice that I need to find, not the extra dice. So it is going to roll get 3 damage, so rounded down, isn't it? For damage. Yes, I believe it is. So that's 1 point of bludgeoning damage to Mork.
Okay.
And it's going to swung at you with the heavy club, and with its spiked shield, it's just going to try and plonk you in the face for a dirty 20. For 6 points of damage, rounded down by half, is 3 points of damage.
Think about it. How
Yeah.
hurt yourself?
You get a few little daggers from its shield punched into your face. Artorius.
Yep. Eldritch Blast against this. What's the green tick for on this one?
Paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
I'll leave that on. I'll go for one of this guy at the top who's just appeared.
Okay.
New dice. Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong? That's
Everything.
better. 19.
19 will hit.
Yeah, 1d10 plus 4. Eldritch Blast to the face. 8 points of force damage.
8 points of force damage. Yeah, you blast a good blast. It hits him square in the chest. And he's...
You still really said the face.
No, that was the last attack. On a different one.
Okay.
Droke Dane has just raided. Welcome in. 15 raiders. Welcome in, you guys. I'm assuming from
Welcome.
the raid messages I'm getting, you guys have just been doing D&D yourselves, so pull up a seat. Enjoy.
What D&D?
Just for everyone who's joined, what does Arturius' Eldritch Blast look like again?
Oh boy, magenta bolt. Basically, I think a magenta bolt of lightning.
Okay.
I chose
And this
magenta.
kind of,
Magenta because the color doesn't actually exist. Funny enough.
hits this lizard folk in the chest, and he's still standing. Looks a little bit like bloody mages. Is that everything from Arturius?
That will be everything from Artorius, yes.
Daphne.
Hi, it's me.
It is.
I'm gonna do the create Eldritch cannon thing.
Right, where do you want it? It appears 5 foot in front of you, from what I understand.
Right there. The computer is slow, but I did a thing. Where those barrels are.
Okie dokie, just give me a second.
It was going to be, let's see.
Yeah.
Just asking, maybe a force ballista.
Force Ballista, good choice.
We approve of the Force Ballista.
And is that everything from Daphne?
Can I do the bonus action?
You can?
Yeah, I could do the bonus action of the fight to do the shot. Range spell
Yep.
attack against inflicting.
So I believe it's just spell attack modifier. Off the top of my head.
Right, where's my modifier? Okay, that's that'd be like a plus. Okay, so it's +4, so I'll roll a d20 +4. It did not go so well because I rolled a 4 +4. I only get 8.
Yeah, no. It like loads up the big cartridge that it's gonna fire, and it just blasts against the wall. You think it might need a little bit of fine tuning as it's the first time you're using it.
Yep.
Getting
I
there.
was like, oh damn it, that's not working. Oh god, this is not going at all.
Mary.
She's going to move her hunter's mark. Click onto the top one again as well.
Okie dokie.
It's okay, Daphne. I'm going to get it instead. We can do it.
Okay.
Hello, new Boromir.
That would be a 21.
That will hit you.
Yeah, I'm just imagining a lizard man with Sean Bean's face.
Somehow it's not a lizard somehow has it, and it's so weird.
While the damage is being worked out, thank you for joining the FBF party, Drokdane. Welcome to the final boss fight party. Take up your sword and let's take this final boss fight on together. And thank
16,
you for following.
Including your bird swarm.
including my bird swarm. And my bird swarm is going to try and like go in a zigzag, like sort of like there's like a faint trace in the air of where Artorius sent his, and then
Yeah.
down.
Okay. How much, sorry?
16.
16. How do you want to kill it?
That's 5 birds.
Yeah, so literally, like, this lizard folk kind of comes out, he's looking for a target, gets hit by the Eldritch Blast, then a swarm of birds just pick all the scales and flesh off his bones.
Goodbye, new Boromir.
Is that everything from Mary? Okay, Aegis.
Sorry, just gonna. Thank you also for following Unabashedly Ash. Welcome to the final boss fight party. Take up your sword and let's take this final boss fight on together. We're just going to keep doing what we were doing. So let's do a. Let's use the bonus action to attack with the spiritual weapon.
Well, in a spiritual weapon just here, just for the sake of argument, I'm going to put it between It's that weird little thing, and I've put that on the wrong layer, but we can easily change that. There you go. You have
Cool.
a little scythe thing that you can muck around with, whatever you want to do with that.
So I'm gonna try and hit. I'll hit the guy that's paralyzed.
Yep.
That is a.
That would be with advantage, wouldn't it?
So yeah, dirty 20,
Dirty 20 will definitely hit.
and that's gonna be D8. There it is. 9 points of damage on him.
Yep. So this guy's looking pretty rough.
And then, as the main action, will crossbow bolt him.
Yep.
Oh, that's better. That's a 19.
That will hit, yes.
Don't add anything to this though. 4 more points of damage.
Yeah, that's enough to kill him.
And then just jam another crossbow bolt.
Okay. Casper, there seems to be one standing.
Okay. Sympathize decision. Hit him. Don't let him.
Choices.
Okay, 25
Yeah, that will hit.
for 9 piercing.
Uh-huh. So you stab right under the rib cage of his armor
Wow.
with your dragon tooth.
Yeah. But I take it, I need a bit more.
It does need a bit more. He's still very much standing.
Okay. You said 15 hits, right?
15 will hit, yes.
Oh, okay, okay. This one for a another. I think that's another 9. This angry little triangle.
Yes. So you stab him under the belt, and then you jump off and you just kind of kick him round the head
Or
before
maybe
landing back down.
Or maybe I kick the tooth or the rest of the way through.
Yeah. He's still standing, but he's looking pretty hurt.
Oh, okay. Still nothing now.
Mork. Or Alan, rather. That's going to take a while to get used to.
Honestly, yeah, even I was a bit, off about. I feel like I was even a bit off about which name am I supposed to refer to him as.
Well, that's your decision, Brian, so
Yeah,
I'll go with whatever you decide.
Yeah, go with Alan.
Okay.
Okay, I'll attack the one in front of me.
Yep.
With my claws.
Yep.
13.
That will miss.
Okay.
In the point of Casper jamming his sword further in, it staggers back as you kind of swipe.
Okay, so if I get 2 attacks with the claws on,
Make your second attack.
Oh, nice.
That's even worse.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Dice.
Worth a try.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
Yeah. So another one climbs up, and it is going to go for. You know what? It's going to go for you, Mork. For a 15 with its club.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 5 points of damage. I'll let you do your thing.
Yeah, so that would be like 2.5.
Yeah. And then it's gonna, as it's coming up, it's gonna stab you with its shield as well, which will miss. You manage to kind of dodge out the way as it comes up.
Must be a very pointy shield.
It is a very pointy shield. This one's also going to climb up. And it is going to go for Casper with its heavy club, which will miss with a 10. And it's going to bat out you with its shield for an 18.
Oh, okay. It's like I'm just getting into the rhythm and dancing, and then I just do a little twirl and just in the back of the head.
Yeah. For 5 points of damage. Piercing damage, if that's any different.
I am not a skeleton.
Yeah. So we've got. I'm just zooming down to the bottom. So this one, you know what? It's also going to go for you, Casper. With its thing, which is a 14, which I think misses.
Nope.
And its shield, which also misses.
Don't get me again that soon.
And then this bottom one's going for Mork.
Sorry, the middle one just came in this turn and hit Mork.
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah. So that one came in, that one came in. That one has done its attack. Is that right?
Yes, that the bottom one will have attacked.
Yes.
Casper just now.
Yeah, okay. In that case, we're moving on to Arturius.
Where are these guys all coming from? Are they all coming out the same hole, or
They are all coming out of the same hole, yes.
Can we just like block the holes somehow? See if I've got any ideas for that here.
We still have to deal with them, though, right?
I haven't got anything that can do that. That's from the item. One moment, please.
One moment, your Arturius is buffering.
I mean, if this is just like turning into a shooting gallery, I might just just Eldritch Blast again. The one that just came out, the latest addition to the party.
The top one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 10.
10 is not enough to hit.
Boo. Can I spend luck?
You don't have luck. Unless I gave you inspiration, you don't have luck.
Ah.
Daphne.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot.
With your gun?
I think I'm shooting my gun. Okay, so go out again. Let's go for the big boy this time.
The what, sorry?
The big boy, the big dice.
Ah,
Rolled
okay.
11 plus 6, that is 17 to hit.
That will hit. Which one are you going for?
The one in front of me again.
Okay.
That's in front of me. D10, where's the D10s? The
Stanza
D10
has
I'm not
redeemed
very
a stretch.
3 plus 4. 7 points of piercing damage again.
Yeah. So you bring up the thing, you get him in the leg this time.
Do I still have the bonus action for my thing to know?
You do, yes. While it's up, every bonus action you can use to...
That's the great thing about those guys.
14 plus 4, 18 to hit.
That will hit.
Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. That is a afflicting 2.
It's just Archimedes cheering everyone on.
So 2d8 points of force damage. That is 6 points. Yeah, that's 6 points of pushing damage, force damage.
Yep.
And pushes the target creature up to 5 feet, but unfortunately, it's still
He
up the
does not have anywhere to move, so...
He gets hurt a little bit on the wall.
Yeah, he gets ploughed against the wall, but quickly recovers.
Yeah.
Is that everything from you?
Would Archimedes have
No, because that would act as your bonus action, which you're doing as your turret, I believe.
Archimedes can stand there and have some popcorn. You don't know where he got it from. No, he
Oh,
hasn't.
no,
He's,
no.
he's still eating the soup. Still eating the soup that he had earlier.
We'll double check that, but going like for future.
You just can eat soup.
No, whether he gets the turn, because I can't remember. It's off the top of my head whether it's a bonus action or whether he gets his own turn.
I can't remember.
I
My
think
brain's
normally they
big
have
on
to be they have to be activated as a bonus action.
Yeah,
And if
that's
they are
what
given
I.
instructions, they'll just like stand there and defend themselves.
He's just He's just sitting there having a good old soup. It's very cold now, but he's still eating it.
Yeah. Mary.
Mary's going to go for the same one again. This time she's going to move Hunter's Mark to the middle one.
Okay. I thought you weren't going to say that.
No, you made vague threats about if I didn't say it, then I wouldn't get it.
You
Gosh.
tell him, Sarah. You tell him. You know.
Right. So, middle one. Natural 20.
Excellent.
So, what am I doing for your natural 20s? I never roll.
Roll your dice. Double what's on the dice.
So, 12. So that's a 6 and a 6. So it's 2 6s.
Yeah.
So that's 12, 13, 14.
So roll all your dice and then double the full number.
Oh. What's
So 14. And then 16
16? Yeah.
plus your modifier. So your bird's nearly entirely.
Birds are hungry.
Your birds are hungry.
They've only had soup, so
Yeah, exactly. My birds aren't satisfied with some soup with maybe a little tiny bit of meat in it.
They basically swarm this guy, and he's fighting them off and all that, but they're getting a hell of a lot of damage in on them. And he's barely standing after they kind of fly back to you. Aegis.
how are Mork and Casper looking at the moment?
I'm at 23, so I'm okay.
Casper is going bruise, but is doing okay.
Okay. We'll keep going with how we've been doing things. The spiritual weapon will try and hit the guy at the top. That's not going to hit. That's a 12.
No, that's not going to hit.
And we'll try and crossbow the guy in the middle. That is less than that. So
Okay.
no effects from Aegis. Jams a new crossbow bolt in.
Yeah. Sadly, the bolt kind of just gets deflected off your spiritual weapon as it goes flying.
Damn you, me!
Something reasonably light. Can I have the steel? Asper.
I was just confused because I heard Castile.
Yeah, no, it's a beer. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
I just thought it was an angel from Supernatural or something.
Castiel.
Same thing, right?
Similar.
Ish.
Turn angel into beer. Nom nom.
That turns them into pink elephants, doesn't it?
No, I think he just go into super hell, from what I've been hearing.
Anyway, Casper.
You are clearly outclassed! Draconic cry. every lizard folk in 10 feet until my next turn. It's valid for us to hit.
Yeah.
Starting
Could get
now.
the advantage against it, doesn't it?
Oh, I'm rolling this with advantage against. I think I was going for middle one.
Yeah.
I mean, the dice rolled and then the d6 landed and shifted one of them.
What did it roll?
What, before the D6 landed or after?
After the D6 landed.
Okay, thank you. 25.
25 will definitely hit.
I'm not sure it would have hit if otherwise.
Well, I'm a nice DM, just count your blessings.
8 damage.
Yeah,
As I'm
You-
just dragging the dragon tooth back out again.
yeah, you are. This guy didn't even feel it. You've still got 2 more there?
Yeah, but that was my action, bonus action.
Yes, it would have been, wouldn't it? Mork. Or Alan, rather. Sorry, that's going to take a while to get used to.
Okay, so gonna try with the tail against the guy in front of me.
Yeah,
10.
10 will not hit.
Wait, what?
It kind
Is
of
that
brings.
with advantage?
It would have been at advantage, yes. Roll again.
Again. Okay.
19 will hit.
There we go.
So it brings its shield up, and it's. You think it's going to hit, but basically your tail just kind of. Goose tail just whacks it flat.
I'm sorry, goose tail you just said?
Yeah, Mork transforms into a goose.
What on earth, Mork?
A Canada goose.
You're only just noticing this, Daphne.
How long have we been traveling together?
That is why he's hey, look, I don't pay attention to these. I zone out sometimes.
You're normally in the back row. I get it.
You don't necessarily notice the thing.
And it's like Mork could be an extra one of my birds attacking. And you said, You say that quite a lot. Maybe Daphne doesn't always listen.
I just do a lot of calculations in my head. And daydreaming.
Right. Anyway, I believe that's everything from Mork, is it?
Yes. Wait, can I put in another attack, or is that?
That'll be your claws only at the minute.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So.
So
just carry on.
Yep. So this guy, he's actually going to move down, and he's going to attack. Ooh. He's going to attack Mork.
Question: is there an attack of opportunity as you move down?
No.
He doesn't move
Because
out of
he's
the
not-
range of anyone.
Yeah.
That is
The
fair
sacred
point.
weapon doesn't count.
No, spiritual weapon doesn't count.
Oh, that sucks. But
Well, does 12 hit Mork's armor class?
No. Our class
No.
is 13.
Yeah, so it like jumps with its heavy club. But then its second attack with its spiked shield gets a natural 20.
Ah! Them shields!
I'm
It's all
gonna
the shields!
I'm gonna cast a silvery barbs on that.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay. What does that do? I know it affects it, but
You have to re-roll and use the lower result.
yeah, it's a dirty 20.
So dirty.
It's better.
Unfortunately, the attack dice rolled better than the natural 20. So that is 8 points of damage. But because you are raging, divided by 2.
Okay.
And I will
And
give
that's,
Daphne advantage on their next attack roll, ability check, or saving
Okay.
throw.
So, what was the hit exactly?
It was 8 points of damage.
Okay, so that's just 4.
Yes. How do you get advantage on the next 4?
Silvery barbs. So I make you roll with disadvantage, and I give
Yeah.
someone else advantage
Yeah,
on the
that's
next
fine.
attack roll, ability
That
check,
is
or saving
absolutely
throw.
fine. Just wanted to make sure I was understanding what was going on.
No problem.
So yeah, at this point, this guy comes up and he sees Casper and is going to attack Casper with its... You know what? It's going to go for a javelin strike, which will miss, but it's going to also try to attack you with its shield, which will hit with a
So is the shield.
23.
Yeah, that hits.
For 3 points of piercing damage.
A little chip, a little scratch.
Then the next one is that one, and it's going to come up, and it's going to attack you, Casper, as well, because you're the only other person in range.
Okay.
Because the spiritual weapon takes up a space, so it's thankfully blocking everyone. That is a 23 to hit.
Yep.
With its club, which is 5 points of damage. It just kind of comes up, uppercuts you with its club. And then the second attack will miss with its shield. The rest
Okay, the shield
cannot
misses
do
the
anything.
target.
The middle one's attacked, the bottom one attacked. So yeah. We are up to Arturius.
They
If
just
Jeff-
keep coming. They just keep coming. Oh boy. Is it a trap door they're coming out, or is this like, like a hole?
Yes.
Is there anything?
Remember attacks are advantage this turn.
Cool. Yeah. I want to try and see what if I attack the. I can't really attack the hole they're coming out of. That's the thing.
Holes are notoriously difficult to attack.
Especially when there are things piling out of them. Oh, screw it. Just go for Eldritch Blast again.
Against which one?
Oh, any. Pick one at random.
Okay.
That is... Well, that was a 1, but that is actually a 12.
Yay. Oh.
It's a 1, but it was a 12?
I was at advantage.
Yes, okay. No, your Eldritch Blast goes wide, unfortunately. You don't get any bonus actions or anything, do you?
I don't get anything, no.
Daphne.
Okay. Gun. It is.
Boom, boom.
So.
Daphne used
Do I
gun.
get advantage?
You get
Daphne
advantage
just
from
normal.
multiple things. That doesn't actually add up to more advantage, but
So I'm going for the front of the guy again. Is that where the trapdoor is?
Trapdoor is underneath the little one.
Okay. I'm annoyed because I don't have any good spells. I mean, there will probably be something, but we are going to do Windsong again. So use Windsong. 13. The highest I've got plus 6. That is 19 points to hit.
That will hit.
And then a D10. Go to my inspiration.
You can, but there's no point in really using it at this point.
I mean, like, you're rolling advantage already, right?
Yeah, hold on.
Did you roll advantage with that?
Yes, I did.
Good.
Yeah.
13 was the highest.
Oh.
Okay.
5 plus 6, no, plus 4, that is 9 points of piercing.
Yeah, you do a
Does anyone
decent...
have anything extra? No, that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That is,
Bonus action.
points of piercing damage. Bonus action, let's get the guy in. Let's get my little... Does Billy get one? Advantage.
Your turret.
Yeah, I'll call him Billy now.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, Billy gets one. Yes.
Oh, I got 18. That's my highest.
That will hit.
That is 22. Hit.
That'll hit, yes.
Yep. Okay. And he has 2d8. That is 4 points of force damage.
Oh, you're not rolling high on your damage.
Nah, it's fine. I'm
You-
doing something.
I was going to say, it hits. You think a little bit of tinkering might just kind of allow it to hit harder.
Yeah, I'm gonna smack a span and it goes.
Mary. It's until Casper's next turn, I believe.
I do something different and it might not work, but I'm going to try and use my sharpshooter. So I'm going to take a sharpshooter attack.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for the one at the bottom this time, just for the crack.
Where's your hunter's mark at the minute?
Oh, it's also going to go on the one at the bottom, thank you. I got too excited about the prospect of sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter is fun.
It is.
So that takes it down to... So I rolled a 14, so that takes it down to a 9.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 6, that's 15.
That will hit.
Yes! So that is 7, 11, 12, 14, 24.
Before you've even commanded your birds to go, they've gone. They're just that hungry this time. By the time you've commanded them to go, there's only a skeleton left.
Oh, that's pretty quickly, didn't it?
Is there anything else from Mary? Aegis.
Aegis will keep doing the same thing he's been doing, so we'll get a spiritual weapon against the guy at the top.
Mm-hmm.
That is... Thanks for the advantage, Casper. I rolled 13 twice, so that's going to be an 18 to hit.
That will hit, yes.
That is 10 points of damage.
Yep, that will kill it.
The fist of the claw hand just like pulls back and jams into it and then goes la 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 la.
Nah.
And then we'll get a crossbow against the guy in the middle.
Yeah.
That's an 18 to hit.
That will hit, yes.
That is going to be 6 points of damage.
Uh-huh. 6. Yeah.
And Aegis will just finish his turn saying, "They are still coming."
Casper.
Okay. Let's get that swingish one. So, like, rub the dragon tooth with the elbow a bit. And then take a swing.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
but I was too for pushing and lost my balance.
Okay. What did you roll?
9.
9. No, it doesn't hit. As it's coming up, you stab, seeing its head and slightly misjudge it.
Yeah, I take patient defense. Be a bit
So
harder to hit now.
Yeah. Mork. There's one in front of you.
Yeah. I'm gonna try with a bite.
Mm-hmm.
15.
15 is what you need to hit.
Excellent. Piercing 9.
Yep. And are you below 12 HP?
No, I'm at 19.
Okay. That's fine. You take a big chunk out of this guy's head as he comes on up. He kind of screeches back in kind of pain.
Mork just looks at this and honk.
You know what? This guy's not happy about you just taking a big bite out of him, and he's going to go with you for with his club for a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
For 3 So 1 damage to you.
Okay.
And then he's going to go for his shield, which will miss.
Okay.
This one's then going to come up and scramble past, and he's going to go for you as well, Mork.
Okay.
For a natural 1.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Fumble table.
And that is actually a fumble.
Oh my.
He stabs himself on his shield.
Um,
Can that actually be what happened? He just stabs himself on his shield.
no, he
Oh.
basically he swings at you with his club, and his club kind of gets stuck within the wall. But he does have his second attack, which will also miss, but it's not a natural 1. But then he's going to use his bonus action to remove his club. We've got this one that's going to come up. And it's going to go for you, Casper.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yeah. For 12.
Nope.
Shield. 15.
Still a no.
Okay. Then we've got Artorius.
Oh yeah, disadvantage. Oh, so the advantage rule has that gone away now?
That's done.
Hold on, mate.
Oh, okay. Just fire again blindly into the mate. Can we seal up this hole? Is there a way we could seal up this hole?
There are
know
other
what?
crates around it, but they're kind of all blocking them. And they keep coming.
I'm just going to try and fire an Eldritch Blast straight at the hole that they're coming from.
Okay.
Just try,
Okay.
if I can, yeah.
Behind.
That's a 17.
I'm going to say the one that's above the hole kind of jumps in the way of the blast.
Okay.
Roll damage.
8 points of damage.
Yeah, so he jumps in the way of the blast, and your Eldritch Blast just disintegrates them.
Something.
It's not nothing.
It is indeed something.
Daphne.
I has idea. Let's see. I am tempted to throw Tasha's Caustic Brew down the hole.
Okay.
Let's possibly we can do that. Okay, let me have a go. I'll read. So it says here, each creature in the line in the hole must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. It will be covered in acid for the spell duration until a creature uses its. Yeah, so we're gonna do that.
Okay.
So, just making sure. So yeah, it needs to roll a dexterity saving throw. While I roll down the hole.
Yeah.
Say.
So you chuck the little potion or whatever.
Acid in the hole.
What's the saving throw needed?
It needs to go. They have to succeed at 14. If
14.
not, let's see.
They get all
Second.
acidy.
It does. If they succeed on the saving throw, it will be covered in acid. So whoever succeeds will not be covered, but if those who don't succeed will be covered, and they'll get 2d4 damage of acid.
They
damage.
all fail.
They take 7 points of acid damage
Okay.
each. So basically, yeah. So each creature in the line must succeed on dexterity saving throw or be covered in acid for the spell's duration or until a creature uses its action to scrape off or wash the acid off itself or another creature. A creature covered in acid takes 2d4 acid damage at start of each of its turn.
Yep.
Done.
Doing this damage.
Yep.
Okay. Is that everything?
Bonus action. I'll get Billy to start attacking the one in front of me. It rolls a natural 20.
Excellent. Roll all your dice and then double the value of your rolled.
Alright, so it'll just be a D. No, it's a 2d8, isn't it? So 2d8. So that is 6 and 2. That is 8 points.
Double to
How do we add
16.
this up? That'll be 60 points of his force damage.
Yep. So it's hurt massively from Billy.
Nice.
You think, yes, I've managed to. In mid-combat, you've kind of like tinkered, and as you're mid-tinkering, it fires off the shot and it like nearly destroys this guy.
Nice.
Mary.
Finally.
No, I am just going to keep doing what I'm doing. So I'm going to move my hunter's mark onto that bottom one. That's 14, so that will miss.
That will miss, yes.
Yeah, I was so distracted. That was such a clever thing.
Aegis.
Let's start with a spiritual weapon against the guy at the top.
Yep.
That's going to miss. So
What was it?
It was a 6.
Yeah, no, that will miss.
And so we're going to crossbow arm him. That's a 10, so that's also going to miss.
It is, yes, unfortunately. Casper.
Should I stand on top of the hole? Like looking around for like a box lid or something.
You think you could put something down there? Yeah, in fact, I'm going to say, as your action, you can kind of stand on top of the hole, and I'm going to say, if you stand on top of the hole, it's going to take 2 rounds if they don't manage to push you off to finish the combat.
Okay. I move into the hole to stand on the trapdoor.
Yeah. Mork.
Yeah,
Your turn.
yeah. Gonna go for the one in front of me
Mm-hmm.
with the claws. And that is a 23.
That will hit.
Nice.
8.
-8. Yep. Do your second attack.
Yeah. 15.
Perfect. That's what you needed to hit. Roll damage.
7.
He's still standing, but he's looking pretty hurt now. You've slashed into him.
Okay.
Um.
Alan just gives a little goose hiss.
Yep. This guy sees what you're trying to do, Casper, and he's going to attack you.
Yep. Yep.
For a 16 with his club,
Nope.
and then that second attack with his shield misses. This guy is also going to attack you because you're still the only person in range with his club. Again, 16, which misses. 19
Yep, that hits.
with the shield, which is 5 points of damage. He just like stabs it as he clonks you on the top of your head. Make me an athletics check, Casper.
Oh no. I probably should have suggested Mork Alan do this. Yes.
What did you get?
Oh, 15.
Oh, yeah, fine.
I was just laughing at my bonus, which is 0.
You kind of feel a big thump. It almost pushes you off, but you hold it tight. They've all attacked Arturius.
The one in red, I think.
Okay,
That is a 19 to hit.
that will hit.
Only a 5 this time. 5 force damage.
He's still standing, but he looks bloody hurt. He's holding on.
Please go to sleep. Please, I just want to go to sleep. It's late.
Daphne.
It is time for more shooting, not shooting. So,
Billy time.
first, win song. So it's just normal, no advantage anymore. So 14 plus 6, that is 20, 30, 20
Yep.
to hit. And then a d10. Where's my d10? Ooh, 3 plus 4, that is 7 points of piercing damage.
How do you want to kill this guy?
Hey!
Just, she proper, like, gets him in the head.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna try this again. Okay, let me go. Yep.
Brains splatter against the wall.
Wah.
And then Billy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Billy will then go over.
Oliver.
Billy will stay where he is. Is going to go after the one that's against Mork.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, Billy does not make it as he rolled a 3 plus 4. That's only 7 to hit.
Yeah, sadly, Billy does not make the shot.
Sad
That's
robot
the
noises.
previous
Billy's
shot made a
shooting
little
is
bit-
all over the place.
Yeah, Billy. Basically, the last hit that Billy did was a little bit. So he's like, "Oh, okay."
Mary?
Would my mage hand be able to help Casper hold the door
Not
down?
really.
I thought that would be the case.
Because it's only £5, I believe, off the top of my head that it can hold.
It's 10, but yeah, that's really
10,
not
yeah.
a lot more.
No.
No.
I only know that because I was looking it up yesterday.
Fair.
In that case, I'll just go for that one.
Yeah, it's already Hunter's marked.
It's already. Oh, it's a natural 1.
Roll another d20.
It's a 19.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, so your shot goes wide, you accidentally hit it off the ceiling, and it's not expecting the ricochet. Neither are you. And it hits.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Do I go all my bonuses? Oh,
You do?
that's 5, 7, 10, 12.
You didn't even need that much.
Yeah.
It had 2 hit points left.
Nice.
Yeah, your arrow pierces it, and then there's not even bones left after the birds get at it. And just for the sake of it, I'm going to say this is where the combat ends. I am going to end the session here. Because I think this is a good point to introduce a guest character next session, if they are available.
Well.
Friend?
That is full of mystery.
Well, I can reveal the mystery on stream, or I can reveal it off stream, whichever you prefer.
Shall we save
It's just
it?
the player's name.
Shall we save it for next time?
Yes, let's save it for next time, and I'll tell you all once we finish stream. It is Matt Mercer, yes.
Yay!
Yes!
I
So for you guys watching at home, you'll have to tune in to find out.
Here's
This
a
is-
hint: it is not Matt Mercer.
That narrows
I
it
have a
down
feeling
to
I
a
might
lot
know
of
who
other
it
people
is.
in the world.
So I'm going to quickly go through stars and wishes, and just because they're in front of me, I'm going to say Sarah first.
I enjoyed that. It was a fun combat. I enjoyed particularly Daphne
Yeah.
using Tasha's caustic brew. Throwing
Yeah.
it down the hole, acid down the hole was my favourite.
Wishes?
More D&D.
That's a fair wish. We're going to go Tanny next.
I do like the acid of the hole, but I also like the fact is that Daphne is now actually using the gun. And my wishes is we need to get Billy going. We need to really clank up on Billy. Billy needs a good old fixer-upper.
He
still
seems a
needs
bit of
to
a
be
wild
improved.
card at the moment.
He is definitely a wild card. Proud of him.
We'll say John next.
Oh, that was a fun session. Let's see. Stars. Revealing crossbow arm was pretty cool. I quite like that I got to use spiritual weapon that I wasn't sure if I was ever going to use, but this really seemed like we needed all the damage dealing we could get with that many things coming at us.
Yeah. Let's just say, because of time-wise, I know you want to end the stream at a certain time. It was just like, I had so many more coming up, and I just thought, no, you've got it under control. Let's just...
Yeah. What do we want? I mean, more of that. That was really fun and used a lot of abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm pretty tapped out at the moment though, so a rest soon would also be nice.
Well, you'll have to just see what's going on.
Yeah.
Stanza.
I liked looking for tea.
Yeah, that was a good side quest.
Yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to make a note to remind myself to make tea after we're done with this.
I've just been looking at the proficiencies stanza, and Aegis is proficient with a herbalism kit, so
And Daphne is proficiency in Burr's kit as well. Burr's.
Lots of people can make tea.
Wishes?
Not another one of those immediately, please.
Not another what immediately?
Another 50, another 20 lizard folk.
Yeah, fair enough. Is Jeff back, or is he still...
I believe he's still AFK at the moment.
We'll go with Brian then.
Let's see. Stars. This was just really fun. Feel like I had I've been getting better in general, but I feel like I've had less slip-ups in general than this one. Loved the gun getting used. I loved the attack of the birds.
Mm-hmm.
Wishes. 2 wishes actually.
Mm-hmm.
One, rematch to kill Genie Doubtfire, and the other wish is that Oliver will not be walking across the keyboard next time.
I can't help you with that second wish. The first one,
Yeah,
we'll see how the story goes.
yeah. Actually, Oliver did end up one last message, if you can call it that, just from walking across the keyboard or putting his paws on it. If anyone wants to see.
Go right ahead.
But send in the message.
Sorry, I think didn't seem to go in. Seems like I accidentally deleted it, but okay.
Oh well.
There's a lot of dollar signs in it, so
Very
Oh,
nice.
wow.
if
Obviously
if
wants
you
his
like-
money.
If you like this stream, maybe subscribe to us.
Yeah, that's clearly what Oliver's trying to say. If you're
He
out
is.
there, don't forget you can give us Twitch money. You can give us if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free sub on Twitch, and so you can give us Bezos's cash. He don't need it.
He doesn't.
Want it.
It'd soon be September.
It do soon be September.
Oh,
It does,
just
yes.
lose you tomorrow. It is tomorrow.
I
And-
was hoping
Start
to stall
up a
that
new
for
month.
Jeff to get back, but he still doesn't
He's
seem
not.
to be here.
So
So
yeah,
Robin, tell us
okay.
your stars and wishes.
My stars and wishes. I'm glad kind of the so I've been sort of planning with Jeff kind of how to deal with this. He's been kind of like he's been a little bit in the know. Just sort of that's went well with that combat with Genie Doubtfire. I'd kind of hoped you would defeat him, but at the same time, we'd planned for you not to have. And I'm glad I just didn't TPK, and I felt it was nice to run a bit of a combat session because I quite enjoy running combat, but know that not everyone does. So it's like that fine line of mix and of role playing combat that I like.
Yeah.
And this has kind of been a nice session of that mix. And I'm so glad you didn't go down one route where it could have gone a hell of a lot worse for you. So yeah, I've enjoyed the session. It's been. I was more worried that I didn't have enough content planned, but we've managed to get it to the amount of time that I wanted it to run for. So, and I'm afraid I can't stall anymore for Jeff coming back. So,
Oh, well, he also likes things and wants things for the future, I'm sure. But thank you guys in the chat so much for watching. If you are still here, thank you so much for being here. If you came in on the raid, thanks for coming in. If you've been here since the start, thank you for being here. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know we go live, a completely free way that you can support us on the channel.
Ah.
It really does. Oh, Jeff's back.
we have a Jeff.
It really does mean a
Hello.
lot to us. And Jeff, tell us your stars and wishes.
Stars. I like the bit at the start when Mork and Graklak or Alan and Jeannie were going at it, and we were all like, "What's that noise? Oh, shut up! It's a bunch of cats or something like that." Wishes. More environmental ways to win encounters, I guess. I was really looking like for a way to try and block up that hole they were coming up. See if there's a way I could do that, but yeah, it's just like more creative ways to be able to, or more opportunities to be able to beat encounters. I guess that's my wish.
Okay. Right. I'm going to let you finish off, John. I really need to wee, so.
Yeah.
Also wishes, we don't get so many Twitch bots in the chat next session. Hopefully will be another wish I'm going to throw in there that really Robin has no control over. But as running solo mod on this at the moment, that would be nice. Where was I? If you are here and you haven't done so already, please do hit the follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know when we go live, a completely free way that you can support us on the channel. It really does mean a lot to us. We also have a YouTube channel. You can join to chat with us about the games we're playing, the things that we've been doing. No, that's not what you do at the YouTube. I've got that in the wrong order. We've got a Discord you can join to chat with us about the games that we're playing, the things that we're doing. We've got a YouTube channel you can use to catch up with all of our previous streams. And we have a website, finalbossfight.co.uk, where you can find all of the good stuff that we do, as well as links to the Discord and the YouTube channel. All of our written content, audio content, photos, videos, everything is up on the website. And let's have a full look at everything that is coming up this week with this button that I press now. Tomorrow night on the FBF channel, Rime of the Frost Maiden continues as the group head to the Feywild to track down the circus past of Moss, the Fey Lost Moss, to see if they can find out anything more about their origins as a Fey circus member. On Monday, myself, Sean, and Michael are going to be playing some Plate Up, where we can now make a taco restaurant.
Taco.
And again, we might use the pun that I've used as the stream title, which is Taco Chance on Me.
Take a chance on me.
If you've not seen us play Plate Up before, do tune in. It's a great stream to come and watch, because if you are in the stream, you get to come to our restaurant and you get to name one of the little characters that comes to our restaurant after yourself, and you get to place your order in the chat. It's really cool. You should come and watch. On Wednesday this week, Modded Minecraft is going to continue, as we are probably building a castle in the sky. On Friday next week, the Golden Tooth and the Shattered Obelisk continues, as the group continue to push their way through Talhundreth and down into the crypt of the Talhund. And then on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday this week, the Angel Games player is probably going to be playing some Genshin Impact, because they just launched a new update for Genshin Impact. In the meantime,
that makes sense.
in the meantime, that is all for this stream. We're gonna do a raid now, and that raid, I believe, is going to be in the general direction of Mr. Clappy Von Trapp, who is currently playing Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, and is maybe getting to the end of their first playthrough of Sekiro. So go give Clappy some love. We'll see you guys again real soon. For now, so long. Bye, guys.
Bye.